What if I told you that choosing the wrong stockbroker could cost you thousands of dollars or worse, leave you vulnerable to financial ruin?
There are a lot of great investing apps, but which one is best for you? And this
Hi, what is the best broker I should be using to start buying my stocks?
For the best investing apps for beginners, what brokers should I stick to?
I'm Felix, and today we're going to dive deep into the world of stockbrokers for beginners. But this isn't just any ordinary comparison. We're going to rank the best brokers for beginners, and I promise you the results might shock you. I'm also going to give you a summary of all my findings that you can download for free at felixfriends.org/broker. And note, I don't take any commissions or affiliate links or any of that. You will never find out on this channel. So it's just a straightforward, honest comparison. Now, you might be wondering, Felix, how did you gather all this information? Well, let's just say my adopted golden retriever Winston has a nose for sniffing out the best deals and brokers. But in all seriousness, I've spent months, maybe years, testing pretty much every broker out there. So this is probably the most comprehensive tier list you'll find anywhere out there. We'll be ranking brokers from S tier, the cream of the crop, special, you might call it, all the way down to, well, the not so exciting tiers that the ones you might want to avoid. And trust me, some of the placements might just surprise you. We'll be evaluating each broker based on key criteria: user interface and ease of use, fees and commissions, investment options, research tools, customer support, mobile app quality, account minimum, and then just sort of unique features. So let's start with our first broker, Robinhood. Very popular. The broker that took the investing world by storm with its sleek interface, commission-free trades. But is it all it's cracked up to be? Well, Robinhood's strength lies in its simplicity. The app is incredibly user-friendly, perfect for beginners who might be intimidated by the more complex traditional platforms. And with no commissions on stocks, ETFs, or options trades, it's certainly an attractive proposition from a cost perspective. Now, so Robinhood does have some drawbacks. The platform lacks some of the advanced research tools that you might find with a more established broker. And then there was the whole controversy surrounding the GameStop trading restrictions in 2021 and, whoops, yes, also in 2024. Taking all of that into account, I'm placing Robinhood in the B tier. It's a solid choice for beginners because it's easy, but it does have some limitations that keep it from reaching the top tiers. Next, let's talk about Fidelity. Fidelity is one of the old guards of the brokerage world, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's outdated. In fact, Fidelity has been making some impressive moves to stay competitive in recent years. One of Fidelity's standout features is zero expense ratio index funds. That's right, zero. That means you can invest in a broad market index fund without paying any ongoing fees. That is, of course, a huge advantage, especially for long-term investors. They also offer pretty good research tools, a user-friendly mobile app, and pretty decent customer service from what I hear. And with no account minimum and commission-free stock and ETF trades, it's very beginner-friendly for the beginner investor. The only real drawback? Well, Fidelity's options trading fees are a bit higher than some competitors, but for most beginners, that won't be a major concern. Taking all of this into account, I'm placing Fidelity into the S tier for special. It's a fantastic all-around choice, in my opinion, for beginners and possibly also experienced investors alike, especially if you're that long-term buy and hold guy. Now let's talk about a broker that's been making a lot of waves lately, SoFi. SoFi, short for social finance, started as a student loan refinancing company.
Started with refinancing student loans. It's a mobile-first, member-focused personal finance company.
And I have to say, they've done an impressive job. SoFi offers commission-free stock and ETF trades, no account minimum, and it even gives you options to buy fractional shares. And that means you can invest in expensive stocks like an Amazon or a Google with as little as $1. And one unique feature is its social aspect. You can see what other investors are buying and even follow top performers. It's like combining investing with social media. However, SoFi's investment options are somewhat limited compared to some other brokers. They don't offer a full range of mutual funds or bonds, which might be a drawback for some investors. Considering its strengths and limitations, I'm placing SoFi in the A tier. I think it's a great choice for beginners, especially those who like the idea of social investing, but it's not quite as comprehensive as our S-tier options above. Now we're about a quarter through our list. Next on our list is Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab is a veteran in the brokerage world, and it's managed to stay relevant by continually adapting to the changing landscape. In fact, they've recently significantly strengthened their position by acquiring TD Ameritrade, bringing the powerful Think or Swim platform under the Schwab umbrella. So what does Schwab offer? Commission-free stock and ETF trades, a wide range of investment options, an excellent research tool. They have a robo-advisor service called Schwab Intelligent Portfolios, which is great for like really hands-off investors. And one of their standout features, some people say, is their customer service. And I must say they've actually been quite good to me. Things sometimes break and they do actually help. And they consistently rank quite high in customer satisfaction surveys, which could be quite nice if you're just starting out. But what really sets Schwab apart now is the addition of Think or Swim. That's an advanced trading platform. It offers sophisticated charting tools, real-time data, and so on. And it might be a little overwhelming for beginners, but it provides a really good upgrade path as you grow more comfortable with investing. So what's the main drawback? Schwab's mutual funds can have high minimums, which might be a barrier for some beginners. However, I think it's offset by their rather wide range of low-cost ETFs. So taking all of that into account, I'm placing Charles Schwab firmly in the S tier, largely because they acquired Think or Swim. I think it's a fantastic all-around choice that caters to beginners while offering enough depth and advanced tools for more experienced investors. Now let's talk about a broker that's been gaining a lot of popularity, not least through people pushing it on YouTube. Webull. Often compared to Robinhood, as they both target that younger investor with commission-free trades and a user-friendly mobile app. But Webull has some features that set it apart. Webull offers more advanced charting tools and analytics compared to Robinhood. They also provide access to extended hours trading, which can be useful for active traders, although Robinhood does that too. However, like Robinhood, Webull lacks some of the resources and research tools. However, like Robinhood, Webull lacks some of the educational resources and research tools that more established brokers offer. And while their platform is powerful, it can be a bit overwhelming for complete beginners. I have the desktop app downloaded, and I find it pretty confusing, I must say. So considering these factors, I'm placing Webull in the B tier. Solid choice, especially for those who want more advanced tools, slightly better perhaps than what Robinhood offers, but it's not quite as beginner friendly as our top tier options. Now let's move on to a broker that's been making waves in the passive investing space, M1 Finance. And again, you'll find lots of YouTubers pushing you links to sign up to that and that kind of thing, which is fair enough, but just always bear in mind that they obviously have some financial gain for pushing that. Now, M1 Finance takes a unique approach to investing. Instead of traditional stock trading, they use a pie-based system where you can create a custom portfolio or choose from an expert-curated portfolio. So one of M1's standout features is its automated investing. So once you set up your pie, M1 will automatically rebalance your portfolio and invest new deposits according to your chosen allocation. This makes it really great for hands-off investors. M1 also offers fractional shares and has no commissions or management fees. However, their trading windows are somewhat limited, which might not suit more active traders. But considering this innovative approach and beginner-friendly features, I'm placing M1 Finance in the A tier. I think it's an excellent choice for those who want a more automated approach to investing. Just dump money into it every week or every month and let it take care of everything according to how you set it up. Next up, let's talk about a broker that's often overlooked but offers some unique features. Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers, or IBKR, is known for its powerful trading platform and low costs. They offer a wide range of investment options, access to international markets, and there are two account types: IBKR Pro for more experienced traders and IBKR Lite for beginners. Lite offers commission-free trades on US stocks and ETFs, making it more competitive with other brokers we discussed. However, Interactive Brokers platform can be quite complex, would be the polite way of saying it, hideous, like 1997 wants its design back kind of look, which might be overwhelming for beginners. Actually, I find it highly overwhelming, even though I have an account with them. Their customer service also isn't particularly brilliant. And taking those factors into account, I'm placing them into the B tier. I think it's a solid choice, especially for those who are interested in international investing. It's available in almost every country in the world, but it might not be the best fit for beginners. We're about 3/4 of the way through our list now, and I can see some of you, including this kitten, who might be getting a little restless. But don't worry, we've saved some of the most interesting brokers for last. And remember, choosing the right broker can make a huge difference in your investing journey. And now let's move on to a broker that's gaining a lot more popularity among younger investors. It's called Public. Public takes a unique approach to investing by combining elements of social media with traditional stock trading. It's kind of like Instagram meets your brokerage account. Public offers commission-free trading, fractional shares, and a pretty user-friendly interface. But what sets it apart is its social features. You can follow other investors, share your trades, and even participate in group discussions about different stocks. However, Public's research tools and investment options are somewhat limited compared to more established brokers. And while the social aspect can be fun, it's important to remember that following the crowd isn't always the best strategy. So considering its innovative approach and appeal to newer investors, I'm placing Public in the B tier. I think it's a good idea. It's a solid choice for those who enjoy the social aspect, but it might not be the best fit for everyone, and it might just lead to a bunch of FOMO buying. Now let's talk about a broker that's been a staple in the investing world for decades. Vanguard. Vanguard is known for its low-cost index funds and ETFs. In fact, Vanguard's founder, Jack Bogle, is considered the father of index investments. And Vanguard offers commission-free trading on stocks and ETFs, and their main funds have some of the lowest expense ratios in the industry, which can lead to significant savings over time, especially for long-term investors. However, Vanguard's platform isn't as user-friendly as some of the newer brokers that we've discussed. Their research tools are also somewhat limited compared to competitors like Fidelity or Schwab. And taking this into account, I'm placing Vanguard in the A tier. It's an excellent choice for long-term passive investors, but it might not be the best fit for beginners who want a more modern, user-friendly experience. We're nearing the end of our list, but we still got a few more brokers to cover, and trust me, you don't want to miss these. They might just change your perspective on what makes a great broker for beginners. Next up, let's talk about E-Trade. E-Trade has been around since the early days of online trading, and they've managed to stay competitive in the modern brokerage landscape. E-Trade offers commission-free stock and ETF trading, a user-friendly mobile app, and solid research tools. They also have a robo-advisor service called Core Portfolios for those who prefer a more hands-off approach. And one of E-Trade's strengths is its educational resources. They offer a wealth of articles, videos, and webinars that can be pretty helpful for beginners. However, E-Trade's mutual fund selection isn't as extensive as some competitors, and their options trading fees can be on the higher side. Considering these factors, I'm placing E-Trade in the A tier, a solid choice for beginners, especially those who value education, but it falls short of our special tier. And there you have it, our comprehensive tier list of the best stockbrokers for beginners. Now, let's take a look at our final ranking here, and you can download this with scores for each of our criteria for free at felixfriends.org/brokers. Link is down below. Now, our S tier, we've got Fidelity and Charles Schwab. In the A tier, we've got SoFi, M1 Finance, Vanguard, E-Trade. And in the B tier, we've got Robinhood, Webull, Interactive Brokers, and Public. Remember, the best broker for you will depend on your individual needs, but I hope this tier list gives you a good starting point in your search. And I thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the world of stockbrokers. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Subscribe to our channel for more investing insights. And until next time, this is Felix wishing you happy and successful investing.